Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm recreating this face chart by the artist Milk1422 on Instagram. I'll link everything down below. So I'm just starting by priming my eyes, and then to set that I am using a white matte shade. And then I'm going in with a liquid lipstick by NYX. This is Jet Set. It's a indigo blue, and I'm applying this to the inner part of the eye and blending it up to the brow bone. And for this I'm using a synthetic blending brush. It's perfect because it's gonna blend nicely the creams, and this is a Sigma E25. To intensify the color, I'm going in with a mix of the shade Minx and Delirious from the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. Then for the outer corner, I am using the liquid lipstick from NYX in Amethyst, and again I am blending that with very delicate strokes, trying not to take it out too much. And then to set it, I'm using this bright purple from the Morphe 12P palette, and you can see I'm blending everything towards the center of the eye and not the outer corner. Then for the center of these two shades, I am using the liquid lipstick from NYX in Pink Lust. And again, I am blending it out with a Sigma E25 brush, making sure to blend it nicely. And then to intensify the color, I'm using this hot pink shade from the Morphe 12P palette. And I'm just going back and forth to mix everything together. Then using Kitten Heels by NYX, I am doing a winged line and setting it with a red shade. And then I'm bringing the red onto my lower lash line again with that liquid lipstick, and I'm blending it very nicely, and then I'm going to set it with that red shade again. And then just to add a tiny bit of darkness, I literally tapped my brush in the black once, and then I blended it out nicely. And then I added a mix of this bright orange and red to the outer part of the eye, kind of touching my cheekbones, and then some of the orange to intensify it. Then I added Calavera, which is a bright yellow shade. Then for my brows, I am using the Anastasia Dipbrow in medium brown. For this look, I just did my brows a little bit stronger and much more defined, especially on the arch. Then I'm adding the shade Blindsided to the beginning of my brow and blending that down onto the eyeshadow. And then to set my brows, I'm using my usual products, just the Loreal Voluminous Lash Primer and the Brow Gel from Loreal. And then I'm adding a mix of Calavera and Goldmine to the center of my brows to give that kind of goldeny effect. And then I'm just tightlining and applying my mascara. I then applied my false lashes off camera. I just layered a couple pairs to get that really dramatic effect. And then for my bottom lash line, I am just applying black to the waterline and some mascara. Then I added this single shade from NYX called Hot Orange, and I am applying this where I applied the yellow before. Now onto the face, I am grabbing this hot pink shade as a blush, and I'm applying it very intensely all the way up to my temples. And then I'm grabbing the shade Delirious and using this shade more so underneath the hot pink, kind of like a contour shade. Then I added a bit of Calavera onto my chin and the shade Blindsided onto one side of my nose and a bit of Delirious to the other side of my nose. And then with the slightest tap of this hot pink, I am using this to contour my nose very slightly over the purple I had already applied. And then to contour slightly my jaw, I am using the shade Blindsided. And then I am using that same shade as a contour underneath the purple. And then to shade and contour my forehead, I'm using the shades Delirious and Blindsided and really blending that into my hairline. And then I'm going over everything with my beauty blender just to blend it in a little bit more. And now for the lips, I am so sorry guys, I wasn't able to get much footage because I was an idiot and didn't look at the viewfinder. But as you can see here, I am just overlining my lips, but more so at the top part. So I have a very elongated mouth, and then I have outlined them with some black gel liner, and then I am filling them in with various liquid lipsticks. They're pretty much all the shades I use on my eyes, and I am kind of mixing them on my lips, starting with the purple, then a red, and and so on. And then off camera, I added a bit of the white dots on my mouth because my camera died and I didn't want to wait to finish this look. I just did that, and now I am adding the white kind of tear drops underneath my eye, and you can see that they go from underneath my eye all the way to like where my contour finishes, and then it passes my eyelid and goes over my brow. And then I added a little bit of yellow dots as well using this cream gel liner from Colourpop in the shade Punch, and that is the final look. This is how I recreated this face chart. Again, this is just a recreation. This is not a everyday makeup look. I would not wear this to go out. It's just artistic and fun, and I had so much fun creating this. Please leave a like if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all in my next video.